time, they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. Fighting him off. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. You're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He breaks free now, has room to run. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Going to create outside the pocket now. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. The attempt is no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's a bullet over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Hand it off for a draw. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting a plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Got space, looking to score. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks like he's going to run it. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football.
The ball is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The RPO caught to the right. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead.
Down he goes, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. And the Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And here's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick throw to the left. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Well, he scrambled and scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keeping it on the ground here.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Texas 21, South Carolina 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw it again. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st down, it's play action. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's moments like this that decide the outcome of the game. You only get so many opportunities. He makes the catch, but unable to come down inbounds for the touchdown.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lane.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Ball handed off. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming after them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Will come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. But a tackle.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. Can this defense get a stop and send this to overtime? Quarterback keeps the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Gamecocks, to take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Looking for his big tight end. It is intercepted.
The first down pass intercepted by South Carolina. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.